What's up, guys? This is a quick question for the guitar community. I'm driving home from work right now. It is what it is on the video thing, but I got to know. I've recently been dealing with this guitar luthier, and he does these extra things that you don't ask for, like sanding my headstock and adding a little more lacquer. Any guitar he gets into the shop, if it's a little dirty or it needs to be cleaned, he'll wet sand the finish. Or there's a really high dollar Martin and Taylor that was in this shop that had some where the lacquer had checked on the back where it'd been sitting up against people's bellies, and he started remelting the lacquer in. Now it's modern day guitars, but aren't you future fucking somebody that buys a guitar? It's supposed to be all pristine and perfect, but it's not. When you put it under a black light, you can see that it's all fucked. Here's the question for the community: should a guitar luthier mess with finishes? Now, I'm sure there's special circumstances where, you got to fix a neck break. But I'll give you a scenario. I had a guy do a fret job for me on a maple neck. Now, the maple neck, of course, it's got to be refinished, but the headstock does not. The end of the headstock was a typical late 80s type thing or early 80s type thing where somebody tried to put a Floyd Rose on a 70s Strat. Well, a friend of mine who has since passed away put wood dowels in place of where they had the locking tremolo. And it was kind of shoddy done, but my friend passed away, and, I liked it there. I told him countless amount of times, when you spray it, whatever you do not mess with the headstock, don't mess with the wooden dowels, leave it all alone. It's exactly how I want it. Nobody had messed with the finish on the headstock. My friend had just pushed the dowels in, and they didn't look bad, they just didn't look perfect. So he does a fret job, did a good fret job, but then he says, look, I took care of those crappy wooden dowels, sanded the finish, and added a little extra lacquer. Totally ruined it for me. That's it. So I don't want the guitar anymore. Matter of fact, I actually put the guitar in the closet and don't care about it anymore. It makes me sick every time I look at it. So what's your guys' opinion? Should a luthier be messing with finishes like that? Should it be? Because, he's already hurt my feelings a couple of times, and he's one of those assholes that always thinks he's right, and thinks that what he's doing is better. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is how it's supposed to be. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, as he told me. It's a modern guitar. Nobody cares. This is what you need to do when you're a luthier. I think he's taking liberties by saying I'm a luthier so I can mess with finishes and it won't mess with the value. Because that's what he's saying. It's not going to hurt the value. So anyway, there's my rant. Message for the guitar community. Please tell me in the comments. Thank you.